Time for your race recap from round 10 of the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship and the final round of the Monster Energy Triple Crown of Motocross. Budds Creek, Maryland playing host. Jason Weigandt here taking you through it. First, let's go to our 250 class. Moto 1, conditions pretty good, a little sloppy out there after some rain on Friday, but on Saturday afternoon, it was all systems go. Jake Weimer able to wrestle the lead from Ryan Sipes early. Soon, Christophe Porcel puts the pressure on him in the number 2 position, and Ryan Dungey climbs up to 3rd. The Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki teammates battle for a little bit. Porcel is able to overcome his teammate and take the lead, but Weimer would not be that easy to pass for Dungey. Definitely wanting to run interference for his teammate. Weimer's going to hold off Dungey to take 2nd. Porcel takes the win and further extends his series point lead. Moto number 2, completely different conditions. Rain, rain, and more rain. Let's check this out. Christophe Porcel and Justin Barcia come together, and then they determine there was a mistake off the start with the gate procedure, so we go back and red flag it, restart again. Totally different this time. Weimer is going to get the early lead in the 19th, quickly passed by Brett Metcalf, who has his best start in a long time. Metcalf still yet to win a moto in this tour, wanted to take advantage in some of the rainiest, muddiest conditions you will ever see. Porcel back there in 3rd, content to just get to the finish line and score solid championship points, while Dungey had to work his way up from 9th without goggles, no less, passing rider after rider to eventually get to 4th. Solid, determined run by Dungey. Meanwhile, up front, Weimer never let Metcalf go, and with 1 lap to go, he takes the lead from Metcalf, and then the race is shut down. The banks of the creek and pond in the middle of the facility had started to overflow. This race had to end, and that means Jake Weimer goes 2-1 on the day to win his 3rd race of the season. Most importantly, Christophe Porcel outscores Ryan Dungey on points for the day as they're 2nd and 3rd in the overall. Let's move to the 450 class. Chad Reed with an outside shot at wrapping up the championship 2 rounds in advance, but he gets a bad start here in Moto 1. Tyler Bowers, Dan Reardon sliding around in the first turn. They slow some riders up. Davey Millsaps takes advantage, gets the lead, and absolutely checks out on his Honda Red Bull Racing ride. Jeff Alessi in the number 2 spot. A whole bunch of competition behind him. First, Cody Cooper, who goes down. Later on, Jake Moss and Matt Gerke, the replacement riders for Kawasaki and Yamaha in the hunt. Then Gerke goes down. Moss would go down himself. Chad Reed would have an off-track excursion early in this, but come all the way back. He'd work his way past Alessi to get into 2nd, and then go after the 15-second lead that Millsaps had built up on him. Reed's able to catch him, but then Millsaps steps up in the final 3 laps, holds Reed at bay to take his first moto win of 2009. Back for Moto 2, now the rain is coming down. Reed gets a good start, takes the lead, but soon Ivan Tedesco, Millsaps' Honda teammate, is able to wrestle the lead from Reed. Reed would be content to run in the number 2 position and wait for the track conditions to deteriorate. At the halfway mark, Reed would make his move around Tedesco and get the lead. He knew with a 2-1 score he'd be looking at an overall, but the championship, well, would eventually fall his way as well. Andrew Short was in 5th at one point, but he'd make mistakes in the mud, drop to the back of the top 10. With that, Chad Reed would have enough points to lock up the championship, and there it is. Chad Reed wins the race. He's also your Monster Energy Triple Crown champion for the season. That's one happy ex-Supercross specialist up on the podium. Congrats out to Chad Reed. 2 rounds remain in the series. We're going to Southwick, Massachusetts next. Be sure to check allysports.com for all the series updates.